Good morning and welcome to day 4 of our 7 days of phone detoxing. We are creating strong boundaries around your phone usage so your phone usage is mindful. And over the next few months, I'm going to be teaching you the mindful habits that I've created and practiced and still practice over the last few years to help me become unshakable, to help me become the unshakable mama. Because I'm done with feeling like life is happening to me. I'm done with feeling like a victim of my own life. I'm done with talking about the things I want to do and them never happening or wondering if they'll ever happen. Well, the thing is, if you want to take control of your life, if you want to feel like you're in control of your time, your finances, and your destiny, you need to start taking action. You need to make the choice today just to decide that you want to practice these mindful habits. And what happens is by practicing through repetition, they snowball and you start to feel better every day, better about yourself, better about your life, better about your circumstances. You start to be able to deal with whatever situation comes your way much more calmly. You start to have a clearer head. You have more headspace to deal with the things that you've either been putting off or that you're finding really hard. You find solutions, you see new perspectives, you see new angles, and this all comes from having a calmer nervous system. And fundamentally, what we are doing through creating these mindful habits is soothing and regulating your nervous system so you can live life on an even keel. Like at the moment, and I know like a few years ago, my life was certainly like this, like ups and downs, like massive peaks and troughs. Whereas now it's a bit more like this. It's smaller. Like I feel like I am the one in control because I know that I always have control over how I respond to any situation. Things go wrong constantly for me too, but the whole day doesn't go wrong. It's just that one little isolated thing. So, for example, this week, if you've been listening in, we've had unexpected smashed light bulbs, smashed to smithereens, and shards of glass all over my son's carpet, just as I'm trying to sort the washing out and change beds. We've had ill children. We've had a boiler that's been... Someone came to service our boiler and said, I can't service it. It's basically, it needs to be condemned. We need some work doing to it. We've had people due to come to survey our house that have cancelled on us. There's been a whole lot of stuff. And this is the thing, life is constantly happening. Life happens. But you can make life really, really delicious when you feel really regulated, soothed, when your nervous system is calm, when you're not constantly living in a state of fight or flight. So I wanted to share with you my experiences of my phone detox this week. I've already shared some so far, but I've had some new revelations coming through this morning. And the first thing really to share is that in my Unshakable Mama program, so I've got an 8-week mindfulness program for frazzled working mums. It's Unshakable Mama, a mindful journey to presence and freedom. Because I know that all mums want to feel present within their lives and actually like enjoy life and not feel like you're constantly running out of time and that life's passing you by, and that you want to actually be able to enjoy things for yourself as well. And you want to be present with your children and your family. You want to make happy memories. You don't want to just be like, yeah, in a minute, oh yeah, and just feel like flustered all the time around your children or on your phone all the time with your children. And it's like when my son started saying, Mum, why are you on your phone again? That really hit a nerve for me, and I was like, okay, I need to do something about this, even though I run an online business. So I've been setting really intentional boundaries this week around my phone usage, and making sure that I'm not on my phone first thing in the morning from when I wake up to after the boys are in school, and then again from when they're home till after dinner. So, and it's really been life-changing, and it's just like one little choice and a commitment that I've made this week for myself but my family too. Like, it has such a massive knock-on effect. And I know that when I speak to the ladies that I'm they have funny noise. I don't know what it is. Must be like some birds or something that I haven't heard for a while. The beauty of living in the countryside. Yeah, freedom to choose your working hours, freedom to, you know, feel like you have the money to spend on experiences, freedom to do the things you want to do because you've got the money, freedom to choose where you work, freedom to live life on your terms, freedom to actually be yourself, freedom to be able to say no to things that don't feel aligned to you, freedom. There's just a whole load of stuff, so let me know what freedom means to you. But yes, so in my Unshakable Mama program, 8 weeks program and membership, every month I offer a reflections and visioning workshop, and the idea is that we get really clear on what it is that we've achieved the last month, what our challenges and struggles have been, you know, what we're celebrating, which part of our lives needs some extra focus and energy and attention, and then what our vision is for the next month. And then when I say vision, I'm talking about really simple things. So we, as part of it, we do a wheel of life practice, which is actually you score certain areas of your life out of 10 and see which ones are the lowest, like where you're out of balance. And so for me, my health has been something that's been on my vision board. So I've just put on my vision board something for my health is that I wanted to bounce on the trampoline every morning after the boys were in school for 10 minutes a day. Well, I haven't actually achieved that until this week. But the thing is, through this commitment to, and I haven't beaten myself up about the fact that I haven't done it either. It's just like, okay, it is. I've been doing other things. I've been enjoying other things. I've been practicing other mindfulness practices, so that's fine. What was I saying? Yeah, so the trampolining. So through practicing these mindful habits and mindfulness techniques, phone detoxing, I've created more space this week, more headspace this week through not worrying about looking at my phone. I've been a lot less distracted, which means that I've actually been a lot more intentional with my time. So on Monday morning I went on the trampoline, and this morning I went on the trampoline. And just for a few minutes, it wasn't even the full 10 minutes. I don't even know if I managed 5. It's really hard work when you really go for it. I was doing tight jumps and everything. And when you realise what amazing benefits these mindful habit practices give you, when you realise, when you start experiencing how amazing they make you feel, you want to do more. It becomes a game. You're like, oh my god, wow. So phone detox, so barefoot walking, I've got no shoes on now, I'm sat on the grass. So barefoot walking was the first one we did, and that was really beautiful, just really nice way to get grounded and just feel instantly calm, and being outside is just always so beautiful and cleansing anyway, and de-stressing. And then so we've been phone detoxing, and that has created me so much more time this week for things, but it's made me feel really amazing because I'm doing these other things that I want to be doing, that I've enjoyed, like having a cup of tea and a cup of coffee in the morning with my husband during breakfast time, which is something that I haven't done for a long time, only at the weekends, certainly not on Sundays. I've been picking up my book instead of picking up my phone to look on social media. So that's really lovely, because one of my intentions for this year was to read more, and to read more novels, because I read a lot of self-help books, which I love. But yeah, I've been enjoying getting into stories and getting involved in more of a make-believe world, an imaginary world, which has been really beautiful. I've been journaling, I've done more yoga, I got out of bed this morning first thing. which I do often do. However, often it involves a quick, flick through social media first to see what's been going on, who's been commenting and DMing me and stuff in the night. Well, actually, that then then distracts me. So it's like a new, fresh boundary for me that I just, I get straight on the mat. And this morning it was wonderful, and I had a little bit longer to practice. The school mornings have been so much calmer. Like, I feel like I've connected deeper with my boys this week because we haven't had the phone distractions. This morning, I did go on my phone, but that's because I was helping my son. He's going on a camp this weekend. He's in Army Cadets. He's going on a camp, and we needed to know, the details and everything. So I was looking through that with him. But the fact is, on a school morning, I was able to go and look and do that kind of stuff because I hadn't been distracted by my own social media and stuff. And I've got that strong boundary. And we've had really, really fun chats. We've had really calm mornings. It's been really jovial in the house this week. It's always, I say always, 99% of the time really calm in our house in the mornings. And the boys, they get on really well. That's because I've set boundaries around that in the past. Gary's great in the mornings. Like, we all work as a team. And it's just really lovely. We have a nice walk down the farm track to catch the school bus. But this week's been different. This week's felt just, more connected to all of them. It's been really, really lovely. I've done phone detoxing before. I'm not new to phone detoxing. I'm not new to any of these mindfulness habit practices. Like, I've been practicing these for years. These are the practices that I've used to become the unshakable mama. These are the practices I've used to take back control of my life. These are the practices I've used to feel like I am in control of my life, to be able to respond calmly and to live in a state of ease rather than a state of stress and overwhelm. And it is these little and often practices, like, I'm talking like a couple of minutes here and there. You don't have to commit to anything major. It's the little simple actions. So the first thing is the thought, right, I am going to do this. Like, what have I got to lose? Well, what have I got to gain? Like, potentially I've got so much to gain. What happens if I do this and get curious? And so that's your thought. Like, I can commit to this. I can commit to, not being on my phone for 10 minutes a day, not checking my phone for 10 minutes a day, or, only having my phone on bed, or I don't know, whatever works for you. This is the beauty of this, is that it has to work for you. And I'm not going to prescribe what it is you have to do. You have to decide that. I'm just planting the seeds here and giving you kind of an option that works for me and my family to help us really thrive. Like, I don't feel like I'm surviving at all. I am well past that. Well past that. That was years ago. I'm in a state of thriving. I'm here for it all. I'm here for the fun. I'm here for the joy, the memories, the experiences, the getting out of my comfort zone and seeing what's on the other side. And most of the time, well, actually all of the time, it's epic. Most of the time, out of your comfort zone is where life begins. That's where you really, really experience life and you feel life. I'm here for the money because I know I have this mission. I have a mission that I'm going to do so much good with the money. We're planting trees. We want to get more involved in, we bought land, we want to get more involved in conservation, hedgehog conservation, because I love hedgehogs. We want to, there's so much that we want to do with our money, and I'm here for it. But just because I'm a mum, it doesn't mean I can't have it. It does not mean I can't have it. It means that I find balance, I find flow, and I work with my time, my energy, my children's emotions, what we've got going on, our commitments, like house renovations, work commitments, all of that. We work with it in flow, ebbs and flows of life. And we can have it all. Maybe not all at the same time, but we can absolutely have it all. And as I said, it is a flow, like a river. Like you're just constantly shifting and changing directions, changing your priorities, and that is the beauty of Unshakable Mama and creating these mindful habits. Unshakable Mama, my program, my 8-week program. We are creating a toolbox of mindfulness practices that you can use whenever you want, and they take you 2 minutes. And it's so simple. Like I did some mindful stretching, which we're going to be doing in our next mindful habit creation week in 2 weeks' time. But I was doing some mindful stretching last night while I was waiting for the pasta to cook. You know, like just a couple of minutes out of that intentional action, because you know it makes you feel really good, and it does have a knock-on effect for your family. It's incredible. So at the beginning of the week, it did feel really hard to ignore my phone, because I'd like walk out my bedroom and my phone was there. So I don't have my phone in my bedroom, and there are lots of different ways that you can just leave your phone out to create balance with your phone usage. Like get an alarm clock and leave your phone out of your bedroom, so you're not tempted to scroll in bed in the morning. And you get up, you have a more calm, leisurely morning, or you get a chance to do your yoga practice or journaling or have a cup of coffee or a relaxing cup of coffee rather than you can just turn your phone off or turn your phone on silent between certain times. There's so much you can do, and it's being creative around it. But for me, I have found it really hard to ignore my phone because it was such a bad habit that I was reaching for my phone. Oh, have I got any notifications? Oh, who's texted me? But what I've learned even more, like I knew this already, but it's really like embedded deeper, integrated further, that it can wait. It can wait, and what's so important is me being present in my own life, me being present with my family and the people in the room with me. That is so important, so important. So this morning I was like, actually, I don't feel this kind of like burning urge to go and grab my phone. Like even when I was on my phone, like helping my son with his ironing test stuff, I wasn't bothered. I didn't feel this I really need to have a look at social media. It's like an addiction. But I feel like it's faded this week, and it's definitely something that I'm going to keep up because I feel amazing for it. Honestly, I feel like I've really created so much time, so much more just connection and calm in our household. I feel really proud of myself. I feel like I'm really accomplished. Like I've been doing things this week after school that I've been putting off, like lots of school admin and applying for music lessons and other stuff, like the school surveys and things like that. I've done that. Flu vaccinations, flu jab, immunisation forms and things like that. And I've done loads of washing this week. Like I've really kept on top of the washing, whereas normally I do it just at the weekends. Well, not always, but I just feel like I've been putting the washing away. Normally come the weekend I have a pile of washing that's like as tall as me, and I'm tall. I've actually been putting it away and keeping on top of that, and I just feel really accomplished this week. I feel really proud of myself. So I'm so excited to hear how this phone detoxing is impacting you and your family, how it's making you feel, like the benefits that you're experiencing from it, and of course what it is that you've actually been committing to this week. It all starts with a single thought: I want to do this, I can do this, and it unravels and it is so beautiful, like what happens. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Like I just sharing all these mindful habits with you that have worked for me, and then me practicing them again, and like I'm going like layers deeper than I have before. so unshakable. I feel so grounded and steadfast in my own foundations. I feel so happy and confident in myself and in my life and in where I'm going. And I just know, like, I feel like I'm exactly where I need to be right now, and I'm trusting that where I want to be will come. It's just the most incredible feeling. There's no feeling of I need to escape from my life. There's no feeling of I'm so hard done by, like I want the money, if only I had this, then this would happen. It's like, no, it's like, this is what I've got right now, and I'm so immensely grateful for it, and I love my life. I'm in love with my life, and I know there's more waiting for me when I keep chipping away, taking action, taking intentional action, staying mindful, keeping my eye on the prize, staying connected with my vision. It's incredible, so incredible. Invite your friends, because I want as many ladies as possible to experience this magic, this medicine, to help you thrive. Like, it breaks my heart to see mums, women, feeling like you have to sacrifice what you want because you're a mum, where it's the complete opposite. When you have what you want, you become a much more enriched mother. It is incredible. You have so much more to offer your children, your family. You're able to support them on different levels that you never thought was possible, because your mindset is so clear, so sharp. So, you have the tools to support them. It is incredible. Absolutely incredible. So invite your friends. For every friend you invite into this group who comes and starts playing with us, I see this as a game. It's a game, like, okay, how much more can I thrive? How much more unshakable can I feel? How much more can I achieve? What boundaries can I push to get what I want in life? You don't have time. You don't have time in your life, finite years, to not have time. It's your responsibility to create the time to live your ultimate life, to create the life that you desire, to live your life by design, to optimize your life. It is just so delicious. Just love it. So invite your friends. And the prize, you'll be entered into a prize draw for every person who comes in today. The prizes are a copy of Highter magazine, a mindful living and fashion magazine that's hot off the press. Our lovely community is the editor and founder and editor. And Highter basically means moments of joy. Highter Kite means moments of joy in German. She's Austrian. We have a 365 Days of Me journal, again published by one of the beautiful ladies inside this community. It's just this lovely, beautiful journal that she sent me as a gift, and I was like, I want to share this. It's so beautiful. So thank you very much, Mila. She's in this community as well. I like to support other women. I like to collaborate with other women. I don't believe in competition. I believe there's more than enough to go around. It's like we all have our unique take on life. We have our unique take, our unique talents and twists on, as in a good twist, not a nice twist, on what we offer to the world. So yeah, love to support and collaborate with other ladies. So if you ever fancy doing a collaboration with me, then get in touch and let's chat. If you just want to have a chat, I'm always here. I love to have a chat. I love to meet friends. And the other prizes are self-paced access to Unshakable Mama. So my mindfulness program, Unshakable Mama, an 8-week mindful journey to presence and freedom. So this is where you are fast-tracked. you're fast-tracked with a load of really simple and effective mindfulness practices. It takes you like a maximum of 10 to 15 minutes a day, 2 minutes here and there as you go through your day. You can do it with your kids around. I advocate having your kids around. You can do it while you're waiting for the kettle to boil, while you're cleaning your teeth, while you're maybe inside the traffic lights. It depends on the exercise, obviously, on the practice. But yeah, so there's affirmations, a journal, like reflection, and journal prompt of the day. There's a mindful movement practice, a mindful breath practice. What I call a self-care seeds audio, so it's basically like a mindset audio that you can listen to get an alternative perspective on certain topics, such as overwhelm as a state of mind, and what other people think of you is none of your business, those kind of things, and a mindfulness practice of the day, and like just 2 minutes, and it's just really beautiful, and I've had such incredible results, or the ladies inside have had such incredible results. So yeah, it would be amazing for you to come and join the fun as well. I'm going to love you and leave you. I think our asbestos surveyor has actually turned up today, which is really, really amazing. So I'm just going to go and say hi, and turn up. Love you and leave you, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5 of our phone detox. Let me know how it's all going for you. I want to hear the benefits and what you've committed